little bit shorter practice today, coming off the game, and then we're practicing in the morning. So, got the blood flowing, breathing pretty heavy. Got some good situation stuff, flying around, good execution. So, good day, and we'll regroup and get back at it tomorrow.
Anything stand out on film that maybe you didn't notice in game that really impressed you or that you liked?
I think just the effort, especially with the backups. The guys just played really hard, tried to play as physical as possible. A lot of great execution, a lot of great stuff on tape. Just to show the vets and the guys that didn't play in the game, who flashed, who did the cool stuff was a fun team meeting.
You talk about finishing in a dominant position. It seems like the preseason did that a few times.
Yeah. He said he had an interesting first play, but he regrouped and he did a great job. And you can tell with these guys that there's a lot of uncertainty going into the first game in the NFL, but I think they realize sooner than later that hey, it's just ball at the end of the day, and trust your technique, go let it rip.
What did he show you though?
All the things I think we're trying not to make it's not that we're trying to make it an extension of every day that we operate on the practice field. It's just anytime we're taking the field, we're trying to become the team we want to become. We're trying to uphold the standard that we've created, and so I think you've seen a lot of the extension of that, of things that he's been doing throughout the whole process. And it's a definitely different setting, and you got the blood's pumping and nerves are rolling and all good stuff, but he executed at a high level just like he's been doing in practice.
Hey, Mike, while the expectation doesn't change, what are you looking for from your players now that they've had a game underneath their belt and you're getting ready for week 2?
Yeah, we're still in camp. I mean, we're still grinding away about making incremental improvements every day. So the work continues. The chase is on. It's, we're in a little bit different mode now. We're kind of in game. In game camp mode instead of just a true install phase, kind of getting after it every day. So that changes a little bit, but it's good to change up camp rather than just so it doesn't get monotonous of what we're doing on cadence every day. So yeah, just keep banging away at it and keep making those improvements.
What's Sindel showing in center?
He's having a lot of great plays. There's plays that I think that he'd be the first to tell you that he can improve on, but all the stuff that we're seeing, the athleticism, the point of attack stuff is pretty cool. I thought he did a really good job.
Sorry. That comp's still on even when Fuller comes back?
Yeah.
Shaq was back today. Just talk about that.
Yeah, he snuck in an extra couple reps that wasn't necessarily part of the plan, but that was great to see. Looks good out there.
Where does right guard stand right now?
Still a competition.
Seems like there's a lot of juice out there in your play delay, turnover period. How do you feel about the way that went and all three offenses were able to convert there? And how do you feel about the way that your guys' situational football is compared to, say, this time a year ago?
Play delay, turnover. What is that?
That was your fourth down thing.
The fourth down thing.
You guys ordered fourth down drill out there.
Okay.
It was on the board, Coach.
Okay. Yeah, that one was some operation stuff that we do on fourth down, which is really cool. All three groups executed, and then we got into some, end to half, situations there, both in our game simulation period, and then we, with the vets doing our long drive drill, which was pretty cool.
Do you want to see one more preseason game before you make any decisions on the right guard and center?
Yeah.
You mentioned operational for Milrow. There were some things. Is there anything you can elaborate on the details?
There's just some details that go from when we, it is as much as we say it's not, it is a different setting. Now you're getting the play call from the sideline in the stadium. There's noise. We're backed up situationally. We gotta iron out some of those details from when we get the play call to when we get the ball snapped. All those things that are included, and it's not just Jalen, it's all three units, but there's a couple plays where we'll get figured out moving forward.
What have you seen from Connor O'Toole so far in this camp? Seemed like he was really active rushing the passer the other night as well.
Just the play speed, physicality, did a lot of great things on teams. He's kind of a rookie attitude in terms of kind of having the two ears and one mouth sort of thing. So it's great to see his personality come out on the field, which is exciting.
What do you see more about Tyrese?
Yeah, so Tyrese he's getting close with his knee. He also has another medical issue that we're working through right now. That we're not going to give you the all the details on it, but we're working through it, and we expect him to be back for the opener. But it's gonna be a couple weeks. It's a separate medical issue, yeah.
How do you feel about your depth at that spot, the inside linebacker? I know Ross has been out as well.
Well, yeah, you know the guys. I mean, I think Patio's had a great camp. Drake's strung together a lot of great performances. You know, Josh is right in the mix. He'll be back from his hand sooner than later. A lot of great competition there, but with T-Night, taking some time out here, there's a great opportunity for guys to assert themselves.
Was this an old thing or?
No, it's a new thing.
But unrelated to the new.
Correct.
Your edge rush stuff in general. I mean, a few guys, kind of Tyreek Smith or some other guys who kind of got involved the other day. How do you kind of feel about your depth at the edge rush spot, kind of behind the starters?
Well, I don't think it's changed throughout camp in terms of how we feel about it. We have guys that are playing really good football for us. You've seen Tyreek Smith make a lot of great plays, doing that. He's improved on the things that he needs to improve on in the run game, and you felt him in the pass rush the other day, and the rest of the guys are doing. I mean, Mike Morris, I thought, had a really good performance. So great competition there, and they're not just competing against those guys in that room. There's guys that can play those positions, or we can move around, and how it fits on special teams is going to play a big part of how this whole thing unfolds. So, but it was great to see how the edge group played in the game. That was really exciting.
Mike in particular, just where are you seeing him grow maybe from last year when he wasn't as involved on the defense? It could allow him to do more this year.
I don't see it as like a huge jump. I mean, it's gradual little goals that he just keeps hitting, that he's determined to make, both in the early down game, like playing anywhere. We got to move him all over the place. I mean, he's playing anywhere from a 3 technique out to a 9. So that's important for us to be able to play those different positions. And then, in pass downs, being able to move inside and out. He's a really good game runner. I think that showed up in the game. So just keep hammering away, man. It's easy to kind of get lulled to sleep. Hey, we've seen one exposure here, kind of in front of the world. Let's not quit now. Now it's time to step on the gas and really accelerate into the regular season.
Sam and Drew both had some nice plays today. It looked like they were on the side rollouts.
Yeah.
Talk about how it seems like that's going to be a big part of this offense, getting the quarterback outside.
Yeah, well, that was one of the reasons we were really excited about Sam, is his ability to throw on the move and his accuracy on the move, which is really cool. And then, Drew had a great throw today, moving to his left, on the sideline, threw a dime with a guy in his face. That was a heck of a throw. I can't wait to see that one again. So both guys have the ability. We saw Jalen do it in the game on one of the movements. So all three guys can move and throw on the run.
What do you think about your tight end?
I thought they showed up. I thought they were physical. I thought they finished plays. Really exciting thing was you felt them on special teams, the physicality. So I think we got a great room. Mac's doing a tremendous job with those guys. They're really, they're kind of like the silent engine of what we're doing on offense too. I mean, we ask a lot of those guys, and I think they're playing really good football for us.
Olu, do you think he'll be back to first week?
Soon, yeah. He gave it a go today, and I think it just tightened up on it a little bit. So just out of precaution, we shut him down earlier in practice. So probably tomorrow or earlier in the week, hopefully.
Any Uchenna and Muso, anything new on when
No update on Jenna, but he's kicking butt. As a matter of fact, he's going so hard that we got to slow him down. It's the best. It's the best. I'm glad he's here. Guys love him. He's got great advice for me, just bouncing ideas off him. He's got a great perspective. Love him. Love him. I'll leave that between us, but it's wise, trust me.
Hey, Coach, is this a point in camp where you have to do some things as a coaching staff to guard against fatigue? Because it felt like there was a little extra intensity from coaches out there today.
I like hearing that. It's pretty cool. No, our guys are awesome. I mean, we understand. What's cool is, like, as a team, we know what we're trying to achieve. As individuals, as like position units, everyone's kind of pushing their goals on their room too. All three phases are, in the middle of trying to figure out who we're going to be, who's going to play what. So there's a lot of great battles, and our coaches are bringing a lot of energy every day. I mean, there's always something at stake, you know, and any opportunity you have to come out here and be with our guys, I mean, it's just, especially in this setting, it's just, I mean, how could you not be fired up by that?
Is Chris Stoll okay?
He's still working through his back. It's getting better.
Here we go. Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.